Hello there everyone, welcome to this video. My name is Andreas Grussl, I'm a vocal coach, and today I decided to react to another one of Marcelito Pomoy's performances because this guy's voice just keeps fascinating me. So we take a look at him singing Time to Say Goodbye at America's Got Talent, The Champions 2020, originally performed by Andrea Bocelli and Sarah Brightman. So let's get started.
Sogno Lorenzo te mancan le parole. Siglio su che luce nuova stassa quando manca sole. Sei, non ci sei, tu con me. Time to say goodbye.
It just really amazes me how good this guy is at grasping the essence of a certain vocal sound by ear and putting it into his own voice. Because although their singing habits aren't completely the same, he pretty much took what creates Sarah Brightman's sound in this piece and integrated it into his own voice. So you get this Sarah Brightman touch without it sounding like a straight copy. Which in my opinion is exactly what it's supposed to be if you're doing a cover song. Plus, comparing his female vocal sound in this performance to the one he used in the prayer also shows how flexible his voice is when it comes to sound qualities. Because it's quite an adjustment from his Celine Dion sound to this one.
And help us to be wise.
Much round vowels, a longer vocal tract, and less nasality. And also, the way he sang the Andrea Bocelli part here is so different from his performance of the prayer. You get a much more spinning vibrato, which gives it a lot more of the typical classical sound.
Time to say goodbye. Eterna stella se.
This guy is just amazing.
Che non ho mai veduto vissuto con te. It's time to say goodbye. Quando sei lontana sogno Lorenzo te mancan le parole. E io sei lo so che sei con me. Con me, con me, con me.
Now, also on the higher notes in that male sound, he kept the classical touch by keeping the vibrato spinning, which again gives us a very different sound than the one we heard in the prayer. Personally, I really love when he uses that sound. He has such a rich and beautiful vocal timbre. And I also find it very interesting how you can hear certain residues of more modern phrasing in this performance. Like a delayed vibrato, so a little bit of a straight tone before the spinning starts. Or like an offbeat phrasing at the beginning of the song that nearly has something like a little run in it. Personally, I really like that because it adds a more modern touch to this classical crossover song. And of course, these sudden changes from male to female sound are a great stylistic and psychological tool. Because this sudden, distinctive change of sound quality keeps your brain and ear focused even at the subconscious level. It's like this draws you even more into the song and fascinates you.
Io sei lo so che sei con me. Con me, con me, con me.
Love it.
Time to say goodbye. Vai sì, che non ho mai.
Love it. Let me just point out for a second that I really love this angelic vocal tone he has in many parts of this song. Plus, in this last part, it was the first time that I've ever heard Marcelito using the typical classical female soprano tuning, with an inversed megaphone position in his mouth, with the front being more closed and the back opening. Now, he didn't go there completely because the pharynx wasn't long enough in order for this effect to really be pushed dramatically, but you can definitely tell that he sang these parts a little different than the parts so far. Now, as far as the male sounding part was concerned, you can tell that he went back to kind of a more modern sound, dropping more of that classical vowel shape and the really spinning vibrato. I mean, it still has that classical touch, but much less than in the beginning.
Time to say goodbye. Suonavi per morire, io lo so.
Also because of that little variation he added to the song. And may I say, I love this high note. Simply gorgeous. Fantastic ending. Just look at this guy's face. Says it all. Plus, in this grand finale, he also went more towards the typical soprano resonance tuning that I mentioned before by lengthening his vocal tract a little bit more, which adds a nice, darker and rounder touch to the voice. And by keeping the vibrato out of it for most of the time, it didn't sound too classical, but kept some of that pop touch to it. Loved it. Now, put in a nutshell, this simply was an amazing performance by Marcelito Pomoy. He keeps surprising and fascinating me with his voice, so I definitely plan on reacting to more of his songs. And if you have any songs or singers you want me to react to, please let me know in the comments down below. And if you liked this video, please smash the like button and subscribe to my channel. Okay, that's it for today with Marcelito Pomoy and time to say goodbye. I hope to see you in my next video, and until then, take care. Bye bye.